So I'm working on it. I'm going to work on it. It causes issues in relationships as well, this problem of mine, because, as I said at the start, I do enjoy things perfectly well in my opinion. However, I will admit that I do enjoy things completely internally. There's no real sign that it's going on. Yeah, and every girlfriend I've ever had has always said, like, I've never told what's going through that mind of yours. Never told what you're thinking about. And for years, I took this as a compliment. Enigmatic, you say? Mysterious, strong and silent. James Bond? No, what they were saying the whole time is, you have a stressful head. Looking at your head is very stressful. I don't know what's going on. And I am enjoying myself, like I say, but like, look, it's internal. My fun is like the governing of North Korea. It's going on, but externally it is hard to establish a picture of how and when. And you end up leaning heavily on the testimony of those who have fled. And in my last relationship, that meant that I got asked a question all the time by my ex-girlfriend, what are you thinking about? All the time. And now the problem with that question is that, like a lot of men, when you say, what are you thinking about? The answer is, nothing. Not, oh, nothing. Like if you ask your girlfriend, what do you think about? She might say, oh, nothing. That's the female version. Oh, nothing could be anything. That could be anything. I'm thinking about, did your sister really like my birthday present? Do we need milk? You know, are we going to be there in time? Valuable stuff. Not, oh, nothing. Nothing. Just. Do you remember the bit in Gladiator when he runs his hands through the wheat? Nothing. The trouble with that answer is that it's neither plausible nor reassuring. It's not plausible and it's not reassuring. Like if you came to my house and in my living room I had a coffin. And you said, what's the coffin for? And I said, nothing. Not plausible, not reassuring. Fair enough. And I also realized, because she was saying to me, oh, it can't be nothing. And I realized, you know what? To be fair, 5% of the time, it's not nothing. Like a lot of men, 5% of the time, I'm thinking about something so pathetic and valueless that for the good of the realm, it must be suppressed. You know, burn the files, kill everyone who's read them, that kind of thing. Just, this is not good. So I thought, okay, technically I'm lying then when I say nothing on those occasions, and you shouldn't lie to your partner about your thoughts. That is intolerable. It'd be like going out with the KGB. What are you thinking about? Stalin is wise. What are you thinking about? The same. It's good, we both think that. So I thought, okay, fair enough. I made her a deal. I said, okay, I'll make you a deal. The next time you ask me, what are you thinking about? And it's not nothing, it is this like 5%er. Next time you ask me, and it is something, I'll just immediately tell you. No matter what it is, I'll just say it. And she said, well, that's all I want. And I said, well, we'll see. We will see. And we did see. We were on holiday. We had gone to visit the set where they filmed a lot of the movie in Bruges. Bruges. We went to Bruges. If only there was an easier way to... We went to Bruges, as if you've never been, very romantic. It looks like it's made out of gingerbread, beautiful medieval chocolate box kind of town. And we were sat eating chips by a canal, which in Belgium is romantic. And I had not said anything in too long. And so she goes, what are you thinking about? And as per our agreement, I said, I was trying to remember whether or not fish have salty blood. I need all of you to understand how absolutely fine I thought that was. Because we had an agreement, and it was the truth. So what more do you want? And, you know... And I now know, looking back, that that's not, if you're on a romantic holiday with your partner in Bruges and contemplating the canal, and they say, what are you thinking about? That's not the kind of answer they want. They want something like, oh, will we ever dance again? How many children will skitter through the cottage of our dreams? Shall we be wed in Galicia? Long-term romantic stuff is the category that we're after here. Salty fish blood. It's probably not even top 50. So she goes, why are you thinking about that? And I said, I don't think going into how I got here is going to help my case. And she goes, no, I really need to know, because I want to know how you ended up thinking about something so weird. So I said, okay. And I told her, and I will tell you all now. So, she does not like mayonnaise. It's going to take a while to get to the... Just accept that now. It's going to take a while to get... Okay, so, anyway, right, okay. So, she does not like mayonnaise, right? This is a problem in Belgium. Belgium doesn't have a lot of stuff. They got moule frite. They got beer. They got mayonnaise. They got a harrowing colonial legacy. But they only really want to chat about the first three. And once you cut mayonnaise out of that equation, you're down to 2 of your available Belgian treats. The holiday's crumbling in front of you, isn't it? And when we ordered chips to eat by the canal, she said to the waiter, a Belgian patriot, by the way, no mayonnaise, please. And he was visibly offended. He drew himself up, like that. And I thought we could use a man like this at the picture house. That's what I thought. This guy's got standards. And he said, well, what could you possibly want instead? And she said, oh, ketchup. From his face, she may as well have said, I was hoping you could be sick into my hands. I will dip the chips in that. He was revolted, but he was a pro, so off he went. And with the chips, he comes back with the chips and what I'm going to call a passive-aggressively enormous fucking bowl of ketchup. I thought it was soup for a different table. Way more than is in a bottle. He was just in the kitchen, just... Give me another, those pigs want ketchup. He puts it down like this. And I look at it and I go, fucking hell. I thought that was soup. I suppose it is soup. In a way. I mean, you could eat it with a spoon. You mustn't. But you could. How long could man live on ketchup alone? No drinks. Ah, some calculations being hurriedly revised, I see. No water, no drinks, just ketchup. There's definitely water in ketchup. That's why sometimes you get that horrible little announcement before the ketchup arrives. But there's a lot of salt in there too, isn't there, MyFitnessPal? Yeah. I suppose the question therefore boils down to the following. Is the amount of water inherent in ketchup sufficient to counteract the dehydrating effects of the salt also inherent in ketchup? Or, per bowl consumed, are we running what you might call an overall hydration deficit? If so, how long will it take that deficit to amount to actual medical dehydration and eventual death? 3 days? Seems soon. 3 weeks? Grow up. No. Well, we don't have the data.